Good morning. Good morning, you. Good morning, world. Big Larry's broadcasting Tuesday morning. Straight from my hell cell. Hope everyone's doing good this morning. Good morning to you 3 viewers that are now seeing the Big Larry. I welcome you to my show. Unless it's Vaughn Hilton and John Way, you guys are welcome to come in the show. I think I got some mayonnaise in my beard. Feels like something in my beard. Trying to let a few people get on here before we start it this morning. Big Larry's still waiting on his coffee. Morning wake and bacon, and it's going. Oh man, feel like I got ran over by a Mack truck yesterday. Thought I had a nurse and a therapist coming out here yesterday, and I got shocked. It wasn't no nurse and therapist. It was 2 therapists. One for the lower part of the body and one for the upper part of the body. Legs are sore from getting up and down and all the leg exercises, and both arms are sore from the exercises. But I know I can do it. You just got to keep going. Hey, I got a thumb up. Yeah, good morning, people. I figured I'd give you all a little bit of time to get in here. My test results came back from the doctor yesterday. He literally called me here at home. Told me he wanted me in his office as soon as possible today. I told him, is it a dire emergency? He goes, not a dire emergency, but if you start running a fever, get over to the ER right now. Good morning, Dancer. Disco dancer at that. He said my heart's good and my brain was good. Everything's good, he says. So the scans come out real good. He thinks I got an ear infection. So he wants me to come in today and have it checked out. So it sounds like I'm making a special trip to see my doctor today. He says he wants to look up in my ears and see if they're infected. And if they are, he's going to get me some antibiotics and stuff to help me clear it up. I hope my insurance company calls me back today, too. I called yesterday. I'm going to see what they can do about getting me a new set of teeth. Somebody told me as of January 1st that most insurance companies are covering false teeth now. So that's true. I'm going to try to get me a pair. Morning, Billy. Kind of got bad news for y'all today. I'm waiting for some of my regulars to get here. The main attraction got moved down a little bit. Let's see what the new attraction is. Morning, twin. But promise, Christmas tree didn't go far, people. The Christmas tree blanket didn't go far. It's still in our pictures. I put it over the bathroom door. That way nobody can see in the bathroom why my wife's in there. So it's still in the picture. It just ain't blocking my main window no more. I put the United States of America flag up there. And this week sometime I will be getting my other flags. And we're going to find a place to hang them. Because I'm going to get them. I want them hung up. And I've told both of the people that sending me the flags that I will fly them proudly. I like flags. I mean, I think they're all pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if they're sending me big ones, little ones, you know. The regular size, I think, is what, 3 foot by 5 foot or something like that. You know, even if they send me like little ones on a piece of stick, you know, I'm happy to get them too. I don't care what it looks like. I just want it to have their flag on it. I've never had an Australian flag. I've never owned a Canadian flag neither. You can tell I ain't had no coffee yet. Feel like that frog's still down in my throat. As soon as I get my coffee, I'll be able to wash him out of there. I do have a big glass of tea sitting here, but who knows? You know it ain't cold. And we ain't got cockroaches here, so I know no cockroaches got in it. But I have noticed a few ants. I have noticed a few little black jumping spiders. So we've been killing them. I'll just wait on my coffee. I might be a grouch. I sound like grouchy this morning, people. It's because coffee ain't in me yet. It's hard living here in hell cell. Von Hilton, please let me out of hell cell. Morning, Frosty. Nothing at all, Billy. I don't think he's even been on for 3 or 4 days now. I think J-Dubs took John Way took him offline. I ain't seen nothing at all in the last 3 days, 4 days. Last time I seen it, him and J-Dubs was playing that game shooting, what were they, dinosaurs or something? Oh, see, I missed it then, Bobcat. I couldn't get on yesterday. My internet was completely down. And boy, did Windstream get a whiff of me that day. Yep, morning, Bobcat. Yeah, my internet went down Sunday about 1 o'clock. My phone went down at 3 o'clock. Our services didn't kick back in until 9:30 the next morning. So I just didn't do a show yesterday. Figured I'd do one today. My doctor called me about my brain scan. It's perfect. He says no problems at all there. Yes, it was good to hear that, Bobcat. Morning, Bob. Yeah, but he's calling me and he thinks I got a bad earache somewhere. He don't know which ear, and he wants me to come in today to get my ears checked. He says through the x-rays it looks like I got a real bad ear infection. And it could be dangerous, so I got to go see him today. Yeah, no doubt, Billy. Morning, Nate. Brain scan came out good. My primary window has been changed, people. Welcome to the American flag. No more Christmas tree hanging in front of my windows. Don't feel bad. I didn't get rid of Mr. Christmas tree. I put him in the view. I can't let you guys miss them. Yep, the new primary window has started. Look at Mr. Christmas tree. He's back there flying high. That was a nice green one. Yes, and that's what they're saying, Bobcat. That's why he's got me getting my ears checked this morning. He made a special doctor's appointment for me. I am friends with Handyman, and I responded to him once and told him that, but I don't think he's responded back yet. So I'll have to check on it again, Nate. I will let you know. Coffee almost done, baby? My nose is all stuffy. And there's Tuesday's pills. I am, Nate. I am. Nate, you might want to try to watch me all this week. I got a special coming on just for you. Yeah, he needs some new attendants down there. Raccoon Man, send them to Von Hilton. A Kentucky Reverend Shanny. Yes, thank you. You can take that tea out of here. I can't tell you if something got in it last night or not. You okay?
No, I'm still hurt.
Okay, at least it's not your heart right there. Your heart's on the other side. Okay, just you probably slept on it wrong. I woke up this morning, my whole hand was numb.
Mine wasn't numb.
Mine were numb.
Every morning, um, me, uh,
Had her to do her job, and she's now doing her job.
I think there's some in the drain in the bathroom. She mostly sits in there by the cabinet. Sorry.
No, she'd be too old for Vaughn, anyways.
Everybody's too old.
Big women do need love, Raccoon Man. They all need love, buddy.
You know, that one, American, not American, that me.
Definitely seemed like a very long weekend. Yeah, all women need love. I don't care if they're big, skinny, small, short, and fat. I don't care. They all need love. The only thing wrong with Shanny for Von Hilton, Shanny's too old. She ain't. She's over 18, so Vaughn wants him at 18 where he can try to train him. Yeah, exactly. Shanny's a beast, not a woman. Yeah, in that category, I definitely don't want something I gotta train. I want to make sure she's already trained. I know. Von Hilton's looking for his 72 virgins. Yep, keep an eye on some of my shows this week, Nate. I got a surprise coming for you. Physical therapy went good yesterday, even though I thought it was a nurse and a physical therapy person coming out yesterday. But no, it was a physical therapist for my legs. And then there's a therapist that came out and did the upper part of the bodies. So they really gave me a workout yesterday. I think by 8:30, 9 o'clock last night, I was already out cold. And then getting up at 5:30 in the morning and didn't do much yesterday besides talking to a few people on the phone. Took my morning shower, did my fingernails, cleaned them all up, cut them down to, finger size. I don't want no long fingernails like Vampire Von Hilton. Yeah, definitely got to keep them logs on that fire. Morning, Jeffrey. That's kind of, in a way, I wish I did have a fireplace, log fireplace. I love watching fire and keeping warm, but that's a lot of work when you got to cut the wood and go out there in the cold and grab some wood, unless you stack it in your house somewhere and leave a big old mess. But I like to sit cozy near a fire. I mean, we used to have a lot of bonfires too. On the weekends, we'd all get together and, have a cookout and have bonfires and everything. Did you read? There is a new watch that measures blood sugar now. No need to nail your finger anymore. No, Billy, I ain't heard about it because I'm diabetic, but I know they got one that goes around your arm, and you can take a meter and stick up there, and it tells you what it is. My wife's insurance won't cover hers. You'll have to wait and find out, Nate. Oh, yeah, it would be. But I doubt if her insurance will cover it. A big fridge tour? You don't want to know what's in my fridge. You couldn't tell half of the shit that's in it. But I know there ain't no leftovers. We finished all them. We had spaghetti over the week, tacos over the weekend, chicken over the weekend. What on it? Boiled liver.
Roman noodles.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't have to say Roman noodles with the chicken, but yeah, exactly. But her insurance company won't cover for them, Billy. They're fucking tightwads. But like I said, I heard my insurance company is now paying for teeth. So I'm trying to get me a new set of teeth. I sure'd love to be able to eat a steak again. Oh, $200 is a lot of money to me, Bill. That can almost feed my kids for a whole week. I said almost. Nowadays, it barely puts a dent in anything. Everything's so skyrocketed. But people want raises on their paychecks, and they got to raise the prices on everything. They got to get the money from somewhere. $34 minutes, 12 viewers, 4 thumbs up. Larry's got a good morning start for a Tuesday morning. Getting ready to take my morning meds while my fingers and hands are clean. See, my fingernails ain't all over the place. Ah, yeah. Yeah, but you guys were making pretty good money anyways for Frosty, and I think you guys deserve a raise too. If car prices are up, you guys should be making more money. Taking my morning meds, Mama. Yeah, exactly, Frosty. Yeah, I was hoping my internet would be up today because I sure don't know what I could have did without being on live YouTube for 2 days in a row, not on. You guys probably would have really believed I was in hell cell. Yeah, I noticed with the American flag on the window, that sun definitely comes in better. That Christmas tree blanket, it literally blocked the sun out. I didn't know it was daytime until I moved it and opened it up. With the flag, you could tell it's daytime. You could look right through it and see what sunlight's out there. I started to hang the rebel flag in the window, but I thought it might upset my neighbors, so I didn't do it. Even though I really don't care what my neighbors think, but I kind of do. I don't want to be fighting the first month we're in here. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Like I said, mine was long. My upper part of my body, new workout toy they brought me. It's like a rubber band kind of deal. Larry, Nate's wife and your wife are more compatible. My wife just said your eyes are sexy. Thank you. I just think they're eyes. Like I said, Nate, you'll like the video. Your wife might not, though. So that could probably tell you exactly what I'm going to do. It's a shirt week. Sometime this week, Larry's going to be wearing a shirt. And I'm not going to be broadcasting from in my bed. We are going to do a broadcast out of the bed. We're going to do a broadcast with a shirt on to help Nate out. Am I wearing underwear? I ain't wore underwear since I was probably 10 years old, Frosty. I wear boxers or I wear shorts. Morning, KG. Yep, I wear boxers or shorts. Preferably, I'd rather wear the shorts than the boxers too, because the boxers just like tighten them balls in. I like to be free balling. Yeah, exactly. Am I free balling? I got a pair of shorts on. I sleep with my shorts on. I have been known to sleep in my birthday suit, though. Matters how hot and muggy it is. Someone said Vaughn Hilton was on yesterday. Anything good? Vaughn put anything out there good yesterday, people? Morning painkiller stuff. Getting me some painkiller ready. I gotta do my pills this week again, honey. Thought I had one rolled up for this morning, but I must have smoked it last night. So, what everyone do over the weekend? Okay, thank you, handyman. Yes, I know. And that's great. I mean, it ain't nothing emergency. Nate just wants you to. Yeah, I seen you at the carnival there when you did that one. That was kind of cool. Got to see the fireworks. That was good. Handyman, you're a good man, buddy. I love your videos. I like seeing stuff like that, and you know that. I've told you that. Yeah, I didn't get on yesterday. My internet was down. It was down all day Sunday, and it was down Monday morning, so I couldn't do no Big Larry show. But I'm here this morning. My brain scan came back handy, man. He said all good. My brain scan come out perfect. He says nothing wrong with the brain. He says I do have a bad ear infection, and he's calling me in today to go have him look at it. He made me an emergency doctor's appointment to come to see him today. He told me if I start running a fever with this earache, to get to the emergency room as fast as possible. He says there are certain kind of earaches that can fuck with your brain, and they think that's what it is now. To me, I feel like I'm a guinea pig. They're going to do a lot of poking around until they find out what really is wrong. And I don't mind because I do want to walk again. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to try to get back up on my feet. Good thing is this weekend, I didn't have to be carried to the shower and put down in a shower chair and take a shower. The boys did help me guide me in there, but they never had to touch me at all. So I was able to get in my walker and take my walker and go to the shower and get in all by myself. Yes. He thinks that's why I'm getting a lot of hot spells and dizzy spells. I think it's the pills. I think there's certain pills that, he's given me that I shouldn't be out in the direct sunlight. Vampire pills to me. I know when my boys were younger, they kept getting a lot of liquids in their ears, and they put some tubes up in there to help them drain better. Yeah, it could be a combo of it. Exactly, Bobcat. So he's going to have me come in and check my ears today. Probably put me on some kind of antibiotics for them. And I've been telling him my ear's been hurt, and he's looked at them once or twice. So happy Tuesday. Thanks for coming, handyman. We'll see you later. Pass my address on. Nate's going to send me an Australian flag. And Old Weatherman has a Canadian one coming my way. So I'm getting me some flags. I don't know if you've seen the show, Handyman, but I collect flags. I like flags. And then, I'll turn that back around, people. Like you, Nate. Nate, you're sending me an Australian flag. You want, buddy? I'll send you an American flag back. I don't know what about if all your Australian people would like you flying a U.S. flag there, but I don't know. The U.S. is kind of funny. They don't like us flying certain flags here, but I don't care. This is my country. I've been here a very long time. My whole generation, my family's generations has been here a long time. I decide to fly go fuck yourself flag, then I'm going to fly the go fuck yourself flag. Von Hill, and I really wish I had that money that you say I stole from your mommy. Because I sure be owning a big piece of property. It wouldn't be in no little rink-dink trailer. Oh, here's some more. That's a pretty good guy there, handyman is, people. Good friend to have, I'm telling you. A lot of yous are, though. I'm not just trying to up handyman there. A lot of you guys are some real good people, and I appreciate everything you guys do for the Big Larry Show. You guys are starting to make me popular. I see a lot of names coming across my YouTube channel. I've never seen them in my show, but they have said, "Hey, nice show, Larry, nice show." So, I mean, my show's starting to get out there. I got a lot of my family members I've been telling that I'm doing live shows on YouTube, and they've been starting to join in. Ronnie says he's having something wrong with his YouTube right now. It used to tell him when I was live, and now it don't. And I told Ronnie I'm live every day. And I'm usually live every single day, Ronnie. Just turn your YouTube on, you'll find me. Larry tries to get on early morning every morning. Some people say, well, I visit YouTube. I never see you. Well, yeah, you ain't getting on until noontime. At noon, I'm done. I'm good with the YouTube that morning. I'm usually done by noon unless I do a very long stream. I think this week we're going to open one of our crates and we're going to fill that shelf behind me. We ain't got nothing up on there yet. We don't know what we're going to put on there. We know that once we put that stuff on that shelf, you guys will be able to see it. So I'm not going to put something up there that should be bad or something that shouldn't be up there, something that I don't want you guys to see. So we're going to put up stuff there that, I don't care if y'all see it or not. It's just me. It's part of my life, part of my wife's life. It takes a while moving into a new place. Decorations all new, moving things around till you find the right spot that you like it. Sorry, everybody. I had to go ahead and let some fresh air come in this morning. Open my window. Maybe I'll turn my camera around. I don't know what all you guys can see. See that white thing way back in the back? That's my marriage license back there. I put our marriage license in a frame. No, we ain't got the dogs back yet, Bobcat. The neighbor's been taking care of them for us. We're still feeding them. They're still trying to lure them into the cars. Them dogs don't want in them cars at all. So, I mean, it ain't like we abandoned them. Our neighbor is taking care of them daily for us. She's feeding and watering them every day. Morning, David Anthony. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Oh, I'm spending it all. I'll be broke here by the next week, David. 88 million only lasts so long. Especially when you're buying $1 million homes, one in every state. Yeah, we can't go to Hawaii yet. My wife's painting all the bedrooms purple like this one. My wife's a purple-holic. Honey, did you ever find my hemostats? Jenny tweezers? Nine viewers. I'm losing viewers. What's going on, people? Y'all getting tired of me this morning? I only been here an hour. I know I got people going to work and people just waking up and just stay alive, Larry. They'll be coming. I'm always spending Vaughn's money. Yeah, handyman had to go do some work. They had a meeting today, so he did get on here and say he got my message, Nate, and he will be giving it to you. And just like I told the old weather guy, I will fly your flag proudly, Nate. Just don't send me one big enough to fit across my whole house. Just a regular flag would do me good, a 3x5. I don't care if it's one of the little ones, buddy. Like I said, I love flags. And when we finally find out what real home that we're going to be living at and I'm going to retire and die at, I think I'm going to make sure I put 50 or 60 or 70 flagpoles right down in the line. And I'm going to fly every flag I can get my hands on. That's what I'm trying to do, Nate. I got Australia coming from you, and weather guy is sending me Canadian. So now I need to work on some of them other countries. I need to borrow them again one day, baby. That worked good. It worked perfect. I got it out. Thank you. My eyes are all blurry. You can turn the name light on if you want. Like I said, my eyes are all blurry. I can barely see anything. Ah! I should have left that light off, people. Because I'm sitting here rolling one, baby. Okay. You know, I was going to say that too, Nate. Same old weather guy, too. You know, or you want to send me a couple little pieces of change of your guys's? Or a $1, to me, it's a dollar bill. And I mean, I'm not trying to, swindle you out of shit like Reb and Shanny did or Vaughn did. I'll send you a U.S. American dollar back and show you what our coins look like. Yeah, I mean, I like things like that, people. I like to see other stuff from across the world, not just in the United States. Like I said, I've never left the USA. Born and raised here. Okay, so you've been here, Nate. Okay. As y'all know, the green curtains, Christmas curtains, didn't go nowhere. We're just putting them out over there now. You guys can see them in the background. They ain't in the front no more. They ain't next to me. Yeah, I did this thing yesterday. Got it stuck in there. My wife just gave me the tweezers to pull it out. It's one I wrote for case of emergency. Fits perfect. I couldn't have been any closer. Couldn't have been any tighter in there. Yep. Hell, I have never even been over in the western parts of the United States. I've only lived on the east side. Well, my mom said that we were in Arizona when I was a real little kid. I kind of remember the desert, but then I don't. But East Coast, I've been from upper Michigan all the way down to the Florida Keys. I-75, and in Florida. I've lived in Tennessee. I've lived in Kentucky. I've lived in Ohio. I've lived in Indianapolis, Indiana. No, we found a couple, but I don't know if they were the heads. But we've been collecting stones from the creeks. My wife and my neighbor does go down in the creeks and look around the creeks. Yeah, there's a lot of people that searches for them over here, Nate. Yeah. Yeah, see, we're in the creek, so this stuff's lucky if you're 1-2 foot deep at the most. And them girls get down there and walk in the water and look at all the rocks on both sides of the bank. The rocks in the water. Yeah, I ain't decided what I'm putting on that shelf yet. We'll figure something good. I was gonna shave and cut my hair and everything Sunday, but I got lazy. I'll admit it. I got lazy. Talked to my cousin over the weekend, the horse betting cousin. He's not doing too good. He thinks he's coming down to the last couple months of his life. So I told him I just hope he believes in Jesus Christ and God. And he is right, people. He's only got a couple months left. He is dying from cancer. Nate, they are my. Originally, Nate, I got them when you buy them for like going swimming and you got money or you got cigarettes or you got a lighter and you don't want it to get wet. Them things are waterproof. I bought them for like when we went to Cedar Point, and instead of my money and my cigarettes getting all wet, we can put them in there and they'd stay dry. So they're waterproof containers. Or a dry bag, yeah. I originally have one right here too. I own 3 of them. Them 2 are just on that black thing that I got. I got a bunch of them. I only got 3 of these. I'm looking to buy more. If I see any, I'm going to get them. I keep little things in them. Money, spare money laying around. You got change or something. Instead of carrying it around in your pocket, I'll throw it in one of them. They usually go on my key rings, but now that I'm not driving right now, we just been hanging them on the wall. No, I have no guns I want to show off. I don't show them off. The only gun I want to show off is against the law on YouTube. Yes, sir, Nate. Yeah, you really wouldn't hear the ending of your wife then, Nate. Especially when she sees how big and purple it is. Well, Von Hilton's supposed to have the big red one, and John Way has the big green one. I got the big purple one. I don't know if that's from the dew or if it's starting to rain, dear. I got water coming down off the roof. Yep, coffee and cigarettes. Morning, Toby. Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to wake up, getting that morning killer ready. Gotta go see my doctor here in about 2, 3 hours. Yeah, and that's what I gotta do, Toby. I'm still learning. I'm an old dog trying to learn a new trick, so guys got to give me time. Hey, hey, hey! It's your lucky day. Yeah, that's making coffee the old-fashioned way. You keep it up, Toby, and I'm gonna have to send you a coffee maker. But I mean, you probably even like making it that way, don't you, Toby? I remember doing it that way. I remember deer hunting. We'd have to warm the water up, and we didn't have a coffee pot. So we just dump the boiling hot water on the instant or the coffee and have a filter down there, and it was putting coffee in a cup for us. Working man's mud, yeah. And then we had some of the old metal or tin coffee pots that they had out a while back. We've had a couple of them before. We've used them at deer hunting areas. I talked to Uncle Jim Sunday. We talked about the old times where we all used to go hunting at. Yeah, I bet you are, Toby. Sometimes I think it's good all the time, Toby. I hunted deer, or as my wife calls it, Bambi. I've been hunting more than just for deer. I've been rabbit hunting. I've been squirrel hunting. My favorite, though, is deer because I can kill a deer and it'll feed my family for a couple of weeks. I kill a bunny rabbit, I'm going to have to kill 3 or 4 of his cousins too, just for me. I'd get back from vacation with the kids and need time off. Yeah, I hear you, Toby. Kids are a handful. I know I was a handful growing up, and I know my boys were a handful, definitely a handful growing up. So, yeah, now that they're older, it makes it a lot easier because now they can fend for themselves, do for themselves. They just need a little guidance from their parents. and I try to give them the much guidance as I can. Yeah, it's like one of my boys told me, Dad, you don't understand. I love her. Boy, you don't understand. I've been through more girls than you've changed your underwear. But I really loved her. I really loved your mother, too. Look what happened. Together 6.5 years, and then all of a sudden we just decide to go our own ways. Yeah. I don't know about one being the worst time. I mean, I've seen a lot, Toby. And I know you have too, buddy. I remember one time where I woke up that morning, went downstairs to get ready to make breakfast, and here breakfast is already made. Right in the middle of the kitchen floor because my 5-year-old son decided he was going to get up and make breakfast, and he put it all on the living room or on the kitchen floor. Whole gallon of milk, whole dozen of eggs, whole bag of sugar, the coffee, everything. One big pile in the middle of the kitchen floor. Or lay some cans of tomatoes out ready to make spaghetti in the morning. You wake up in the morning, your cans of tomatoes are gone. Where'd my tomatoes go? Oh, Dad, I didn't know they were for spaghetti. I ate them last night for a snack, an appetizer. Yeah, me too, Richard. And he goes by Stinky. Richie made the Von Hilton is going to sue us song. Hell, I'm already there. They just got me on the mental ward, or the handicap ward, or the medical ward, whatever they call it. And they let me bring some of my home stuff with me. Yeah. Yep, back's starting to hurt. It's time to get that painkiller ready to go. I know you all seen one already ready to go, but I'm saving that one. That's for my emergency. Yep. It's broke up. It's ready. All I gotta do is roll it. Tastes like she put that vanilla creamer in me. No? Well, I don't know why. I taste the vanilla. Okay, well, honey, I don't know what it is. My taste buds are shot to death. Maybe it's just the creamer and you put a lot in it or I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me, like I said. Take a sip. I mean, just a sip because I got sugar in mine. So,
Well, that tastes the sugar.
okay. And like I said, it could be my taste buds. Yes, exactly, Toby. Yeah, it is 8:02.
You know, I got the phone beside me. That phone.
Okay. And that's why every one of us has a phone, baby. You can see the time and you guys can see who's calling when they're calling.
And what day it is.
What day it is. So if the school calls, Arnold knows it's the school calling him. Yeah, exactly, Toby. I've did that before myself. Yeah, so we've been working on some decorations in the bedrooms, getting it all straightened up. Since I'm 90% in my bedroom, I do the decorations in here. The boys got their own bedrooms, and the wife's decorating the living room and kitchen. Figuring out what pictures are going where, what's going where. She told me that she's done moving, and I was like, well, it happens, baby. Sometimes you gotta move. I know you were happy where you were, so was I. I'm still here, people. I'm just getting things ready. Oh, I didn't have to go looking for it. I knew right where it was at, Richard. Found it and been spending it, Richard. Sorry about Von Hilton's luck. Looks like I might start sneaking over there at night and getting in that barn and start digging up stall 3. If he don't want it, I'll get it. Stall number 3 in the barn, Vaughn. I told you. People, this is a man who was too lazy to even get on a telephone and call this company for $18,000 that was supposed to go to him. He had within a certain amount of time to claim it, or he loses it. Y'all know what happened? He lost it. He tried to wait till the last fucking minute. You can't wait till the last minute for anything. You know, my light bill ain't due until the 12th. Does that mean I pay it on the 12th? No. If I got the money in my pocket on the 1st, I'm paying it on the 1st. Because if you don't, you ain't going to have that money on the 12th or whenever it's due because you've already spent it for food, cigarettes, gas, partying, whatever. That lottery ticket's going to come through for Stinky. Yeah. He's spending $600 on lottery and winning $100. He says his gods are going to help him get the number. Yeah, well, every one of our gods is going to give us the numbers. Von Hilton, you think you're the only man that has a god that gives him the numbers? Yeah, I don't believe that one bit. And good morning, Todd. Yeah, Todd. You know, if I spent $10 and won 120, I'd be happy. That's a good deal. Spending 600 and winning 120, that's not a good deal, Vaughn. I don't know how your math is, but that definitely is not a good deal. You know, and I'll say it clear. I like playing lottery too when it's way up there, people. But I don't go blow $600. I might blow $10. But I have a choice. I got $10 in my hand. Do I go buy 5 lottery tickets and try to get a chance to hit it? Or do I go buy food for my family to eat tonight? I'm sorry, I'm buying food. Fuck the lottery. Von Hillen, that's the problem with you. You never thought that way. You know, it's just like I said, fuck that lottery. You personally, you would have said, fuck the family. I'm getting my lottery tickets. They can lay there and starve as far as I care. Vaughn, we know you. Some of you are just getting in here now. I'll repeat what I said this morning. The brain scan that they did on me Thursday, the test results came back yesterday, and I am good. There is no brain damage at all up there, he said. He did say that it looks like I got a bad ear infection. So he's got me going in to see him today to check out this ear. No. Tell the truth, I don't even think there's a casino in the whole state of Kentucky. Closest one's probably Cincinnati, Ohio area. Back to Von Hilton's little hometown. Hey, Von Hilton, you know I'm from Toledo. I'm not from Cincy. I'm not from Hamilton down there by the Cincy. But personally, I think you better watch what you're saying about people in Cincinnati. Because I do have a few brothers that live in Cincinnati that are from Cincinnati. And a couple of them told me you couldn't get yourself out of a wet paper bag, Von Hilton. They know you personally. Something's telling me not to roll this morning. My fingers don't want to work. My roller don't want to work. And their wife refuses to do it for me. Maybe that's telling me to smoke that one that's ready, huh? Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Looks like I rolled me a pinner. Some people call them pinners. Some people call them toothpicks. I call getting the job done. Yeah, when my nurses were out here, she's like, Larry, they got you on any painkillers? I was like, they don't, but I do natural painkillers. And she's like, oh, okay. And then we went in the she went in the bathroom, and I told her which bottle of pills to grab. She grabbed that bottle of pills, and she goes, oh, these are the ones that knocked you out for 3 days, huh? I was like, them are the ones I refuse to take. because they literally knocked me out for 3 straight days. My wife had to call the ambulance to make sure I was still breathing. And I told myself that day when I finally got awake and knew what was going on, I told my wife I will never take them again. I literally should have threw them away that day, but I didn't. I just put an X on them, do not take, and put them in my bathroom. Because you never know when I need them, so just in case I ever need it, I have it. Every day I say I'm quitting tomorrow. What are you quitting, Toby? You think you're thinking what I'm thinking, buddy? Nah. If you do, that's all up to you there, Toby. It's all up to you, buddy. It's your choice. Me, I will die with one in my hand, one in my mouth, and when I get to heaven, I'm going to light it up and smoke it with Jesus. And it is lit. Big Larry taking care of the pain. You guys hear any noise in the background? It's just my cell blocks being... No, not yet, Richard. Yeah, we're allowed to have beer now. Beer is not a dry county anymore. They opened it up last year. And medical marijuana has been effective for Kentucky right now. Right now, they're just getting all the paperwork and everything and starting to figure out where they're going to put the buildings and how they're going to distribute it and all this and that. That's what put Otis out of business. It's because we're not a dry county no more. We have one bar right dead across the street from the police station. Yeah. I'm just waiting for Kentucky to legalize recreational. They even deliver, yeah. Now, where my cousin and them live, Ohio, Toledo, she says that Ohio's not legalized. It is a recreational drug, but it is a medical drug. Michigan has it both ways. It is a medical and a free open one. Recreational. The only problem with them doing it and legalizing it, they're going to put a lot of weed dealers out of business. But then it matters who's got the better stuff, because I don't care if I'm buying it from a store or if I'm buying it from an individual. I'm going to buy it wherever it's good. I buy some stuff and it ain't no good and it takes 3-4 joints for me to get rid of the pain. I will never buy again from that. Now, if I can buy some and take one toke off of it and feel nothing, them are the kinds I like to buy all day long. A couple years ago, I found some stuff that I liked. 2 hits and I was gone. I mean, no pain at all. And I called the man back up. He goes, "What's up?" I was like, "I need something." He's like, "You just got it not an hour or two ago." And I was like, "Yeah, well, I got a taste of what you got. Bring me everything else." He goes, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I want everything you got in that category. Everything that's that kind. You got 2 ounces of it sitting there? Bring both ounces. I'm taking them both." When you find the good stuff, you buy it and you hoarder it. You put it away for special occasions. You can always go out and buy something other, but that real good stuff, you want to get some of it and just put it away. They're in the lineup right now. I can get them through one of my men. You're on blueberry. I'm on lemon lime. Mine's a lemon lime right now. Even though I don't taste the lemons or the limes. Yeah, he been giving me more than a joint, ducking me 2 months for $200. Saving my prison sentence to anyone harms my kids. Yeah. Boy, these first 2 hours went by pretty quick. Yeah, that's what I'm at to start doing, Toby. Yeah. Really soon, Richard. I've been playing around with or StreamYard, so yeah, I gotta take baby steps. It's a no dog. I have problems rolling over. It'll happen, exactly. I mean, I wasn't born with the gold spoon in my mouth like Vaughn Hilton and be able to sit around and do nothing all day but play on the computers. I had to get out and work, make money, take care of my family because that's what it's about. That's what life's about, Vaughn Hilton. Taking care of your family, which is something you never knew about. You didn't take care of your mommy. You didn't take care of your wife. You didn't take care of your kids. Vaughn Hilton, you don't even take care of yourself. I mean, wearing the same shirt for 106 days. Sounds like your friend's trying to beat your record. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear the morning birds out there singing. I open my window every morning listening to them. I love that noise. Show you guys how beautiful it's getting outside today. Really nice out there. Nice and quiet. Besides the barking dogs, the birds waking up and saying good morning. We were thinking about throwing some popcorn out there today, but I don't know if birds eat popcorn, so I ain't gonna bother with it. We'll just throw the stuff away because I think the popcorns went stale. My cats are killing the butterflies. Y'all, I need to eat this toast and gravy the wife's bringing to me. I'm gonna take a 15-minute recess. Y'all come back and see me. I'm going to get out of here for about 10-15 minutes. If I see a gray alien out there, Richard, I'm inviting him in. He probably smells the 420 cooking, and I'm going to invite him in to smoke it with me. Big Larry's going to get off here for a while. Oh, hi, Wood. How you doing, buddy? I was going to try to sneak out of here a minute and get a bite to eat. I'm the only show in town right now. Well, damn, I can hold off on eating a little bit longer. You know, and somebody asked me, why do you get on so early in the morning? Well, mainly because a lot of people that we talk to get up early. Australian, Nate, you know, if I wait until 8 o'clock in the morning, I won't see Nate on here. Nate'll be gone because to him it's 10, 12, noon, 1 o'clock. They're out to lunch. No, I'll stay a little bit longer, Wood. That food ain't gonna kill me. Not eating it yet. I still get lightheaded and dizzy. I'll block out the camera and I'll start feeling my throat. Got my meds in me. Got a little bit of painkiller in me. Got coffee in me. I'm doing okay. Got our grass cut Friday. So our yard looks pretty decent. Yes, we do cook. Yes, we cook. She made hamburgers and fries last night. Night before was chili. The night before, or not chili, tacos. The night before that was spaghetti and meatballs. Well, you will save money cooking it at home, Woody. Especially compared to these fast foods. You gotta know, remember, they gotta pay their workers, they got light bills and gas bills and all them bills to pay too. You know, when I tried to order a double whopper from Burger King online, they wanted $15 for the meal. Yeah, ask Vaughn about cooking at home. His TV dinners. Folgers, good to the last drop. Or what is it? Fill it to the brim. Yeah, well, we do that too. She makes enough that, we could have it 2 or 3 nights. And then there's some nights that she'll have tacos and then we'll do hamburger helper lasagna the next night and she'll throw the leftover taco meat in with that. I know meatloaf's on the agenda this week, so I can't wait for that. Yes. There's a lot of foods that you can mix together. It tastes really good together. I mean, then you're going to find certain foods that cheese goes with everything almost. I mean, there's nothing I can't think that cheese does not go with. One form of cheese or another. It's like some people say, well, Larry, you don't make lasagna no more. It's too expensive when you're using 4 to 5 different kinds of cheeses. That cheese is expensive. I think I spend more on cheese than I spend on hamburger. Good, good. As long as you got something to eat, that's the main thing. Yeah, I'm sorry that you lost her, but sounds like she left you a little bit, so maybe you should make her favorite meal, Richard, and eat dinner and salute it to her and tell her thank you. Yeah. My wife knows my PIN numbers and I know hers, so yeah. No, you got to use it all off of there, Woody. Take it all and spend it all. Fill your refrigerators up and your freezers and your cupboards. That's one thing I do. I try to overstock on food. I'm like a big old fat bear. I'm hibernating and I'm stocking up on food as much as I can. I like to be able to close and lock my door and say I got enough food in here that'll take me and my family 6 months. The only thing we really go out for a lot, milk, bread, pop. That's good, Wood. Enjoy them. They're giving them to Stinky. They should give them to everybody. Stock up on some of that stuff that you like, Wood. Yeah, I should be getting my flags sometime this week. One of them. The other one I think is going to be a little late. So when the flags come in, people, I will post them. I started at 16, Wood. Well, I mean, I was doing things at 14, but they wasn't taking taxes out of me cutting grass. They wasn't taking taxes out of me throwing the newspaper or the flyers or none of that shit. But once I had a real job working for the grocery store, then they started pulling my taxes. I was 16 years old, just turned 16. Hey, anything to make a dollar. Anything to make a dollar, as long as you're paying your bills and you're eating. That's the main thing. You're paying your bills and you're eating. Yeah, that's where you're skiing at. 18 viewers, 2 hours, 9 minutes, 11 thumbs up. Not doing too bad. I have hit 26 today so far. Yeah, I didn't grow up near no lake. I grew up next to the Maumee River, so kind of the same. Got a good fishing spot. Yeah, and that's something I'd like to be once I'm fully retired and I don't do nothing. I'd like to be able to wheel my wheelchair out on my back porch, literally sit on my back porch and throw the fishing pole in the water. I like to be able to fish right from my own backyard, my own porch. I literally want to be almost right on the water. I can go fishing every day. Even if I don't catch them, I don't care. Just to get out and about and get out there and have some fun. I told another one of my friends, he's up in Toledo. He's been doing a lot of fishing shows on Facebook. And I was like, buddy, do a fishing show for YouTube. You might get a few people to watch and teach you how to fish. And he's like, I already know how to fish. I was like, well, you didn't beat me. Yeah, they're both very dangerous. I don't care if you're on the water or if you're on the snow. They are dangerous. But hell, life's dangerous nowadays, people. Just going down to the carry out to get a gallon of milk can be dangerous. Yeah, exactly, Richard. Ha ha ha, Bobcat. I still have my fishing poles, even though I ain't fished in a few years. And when my dad passed away, I took his best two fishing poles and I gave the rest of them away. I kept the best two, of course. I kept the catfish poles. No, he has not, Richard. He wouldn't know how to put a worm on the hook. That's what one of my old neighbors is doing, not with runners, but he ended up getting a real good deal on some canoes. And he's been literally taking them upriver, renting them out to people, and they ride them downriver, and he meets them at another spot. What is Lake Alice? Lake Alice is Von Hilton's property. Aunt Alice's lake. Aunt Alice had a lake put on her property probably about 8 to 10 years ago. And Miss Alice had a sign put up saying Lake Alice. Even though it's just a little rink dink pond that I could literally just flip my wrist and be able to throw my pole completely across it. Yeah, it's a pond, exactly. A little pond, probably hold a couple hundred catfish and bluegill. And that's exactly what was put in it a few years ago. We put a load of bluegill in it, and she's put at least 5 loads of catfish in it. But, and that's in the last 8 years, but people's been fishing them out. People's been sneaking up there in the middle of the night, catching their fish and taking them. No, it's a pond, but they all call it Lake Alice. Because my dad made a sign that said Lake Alice, and he drew a catfish on it, and he painted the sign. I got pictures out there. Happy Tuesday, Maggie. Yeah, I couldn't get on yesterday. My internet was down. Yeah, them slugs would make real good bait. But Vaughn wouldn't use some slugs. Then who's going to clean his bathroom for him? Yes, exactly, Woody. Yeah, Stinky can be a baron, a pond can be a lake. And Maggie, you missed it this morning. I'm not flying my green Christmas tree in my window no more. We are flying the United States of America flag. I'm going to turn around and show you. Larry's flying the American flag. But I didn't hide Mr. Green Christmas trees. We hung him up behind me. Yeah, Wood's here. Yep, so I'm just sitting around waiting for my other flags to start coming in. I got a feeling one will be here this week and the other one's going to be here next week. For his house, 1640 for all of it. Well, I did move it, Mag. It was on my window. Now it's hiding my bathroom door. Yeah, now it's over the bathroom door. So, yeah, that's about what it cost him for insurance on or the property taxes on all 5 properties. Gotta remember, this is Kentucky. That's cheap. Oh, the total, I'm gonna say 180,000. You're asking me what it would all be worth? About 180,000. Some of the family members said not that high. The one that's going to pay him the most is the one that he's destroying it right now. That is the biggest piece of property. That is the best piece of property. And with him in there destroying it, it ain't going to be worth much of anything. Yeah, it's all under 200,000 for everything. He says he's gonna a Soviet citizen to not pay the taxes, they lose it all. That happens here too, Richard. You don't pay your taxes, you can lose it. The tax man will come in and take them.
The garbage man is running down the road.
Up the road.
Yeah.
I say, I heard something. Yeah, it's definitely a garbage truck, baby. I see him. Yeah, people, we're just learning out when the garbage man comes and this and that. Where to put our garbage out at. Oh, shit. That man struggled picking up that garbage bag. I mean, that'd be a pretty good job. I don't know. I mean, the stink, the smell would probably get to you. But being outside every day and, that's not too bad. Honey, did we take bags down there or just the garbage can? Okay. Yeah.
There was some duffel bags that ripping and
Okay, well, they took it, so.
yeah.
I thought you said they come Mondays and Wednesdays.
No.
Today's Tuesday, so they come Tuesday and Thursday, or?
Tuesday and Friday. That's what I heard. Tuesday and Friday from him.
Okay.
And there was no way I was going to wake up Larry at 8 o'clock.
No. Larry doesn't throw bodies away in trash bags. He rolls them up in rugs and rips and tears them to the pigs. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Have a good day, Woody. Yeah, you become nose blind being a garbage man. Once he fed them, though, Maggie, they're his. Them dogs ain't you fed them. Hate to tell you, you feed any animal, it's hard to get rid of them because they know that you'll give them food and they will be back every single day to get it. I mean, you could literally go out there and sit down in a chair and watch a little baby squirrel. He'll get closer and closer and closer. You start taking nuts out there and throwing him them nuts. Within a month, that squirrel will be on your lap waiting for you to feed him the nut. Same with a deer, a dog, a cat. Show them you're not scared of them and they will walk up to you. Yeah, don't feed an animal you don't want because once you feed it, you ain't getting rid of it. Well, if they're not his, then why ain't he called animal control and told animal control to come and get them? Why does he claim that them are my dogs? My dogs. We've had control out there before. And he told the animal control they were all his dogs. And the animal control told him to go get them their shots and get license for them all. And he's like, oh, I will. 3 years later, still no license on none of them. If you feed a wild animal, they will keep coming back. Just like that deer story that I put out a couple months ago. Somebody in the neighborhood, one of them Bishop girls, were feeding a baby doe or baby deer a couple times, and now that baby deer just walks around everywhere and thinks all humans are friendly. Literally walked into my father's home. And I told my dad he was nuts. There ain't no way that happened. He's like, okay, whatever. Wasn't but a couple hours later, Ronnie Ray called me and said, hey, cuz, check this out. And it's a video with him and his 3 kids, and they're rubbing on this deer. Ronnie Ray's daughter was hanging on its neck. She couldn't have been but about 6, 7, 8 years old at the most. About a month later, I heard that it got into one of the neighbors' gardens and one of the neighbors shot it. Yeah, I'm surprised too, Bobcat. 2.5 hours, 18 viewers, 13 thumbs up. Larry's doing pretty good for a Tuesday morning. Sorry I didn't show up yesterday. Had no internet service. Got my test results on my brain scan from Thursday. Test was great. My brain scan was perfect. They said there was nothing wrong with the brain at all. Said it looks like I have a bad ear infection, so I'm going in to see him this morning. And my ride should probably be here very shortly. So I should probably get up, throw some shirt on and deodorant, and take care of the things I got to do. Well, I figure a couple of antibiotics and he'll have me back to a normal Bobcat. People, it's been 2.5 hours. Big Larry's going to call this show over. I'm going to get ready to go see my family doctor and see what he says about my ears. So I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Thanks for coming to the Big Larry Show.